to Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected. He was given a reward for his excellent
Oh my
performance.
God. Set.
Please set the dice down on the table.
Still. You're still. Still.
The man tried to steal money from the bank.
Thief. 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 A better reward. A better reward. Jenny delivered food for a restaurant. She read the newspaper and said, oh, there was a story about the thief. He stole food, and no one has seen him. Even the police couldn't catch him. Jenny was a little scared. She was close to that area. The newspaper included a message from the police. If anything strange occurs, if you hurry to catch the thief, you earn the reward. Jenny thought to John. He met at the restaurant. Do you know about the thief? Yes, he said. But he stole more than one person than him. Why had the police stopped him? It's a mystery. You have to see him contact the police. Don't run after it. Jenny drove to a customer job. She left the car and opened the gate to the house. But she heard a noise by her car. She yelled, please. They wasn't scared. They wanted the reward. She did the opposite of John told to do. Hey, she yelled, get back here. He set the food on the ground and ran to the car. But the thief already left the food. Jenny followed the noise around the corner. She was named. It was a dog and somebody. They was eating her food. They looked terribly scared. The actual thief is just a dog. She's feeding a puppy, she said. That's why he steals my food. Jenny felt bad. She tried to comfort the dog with another plate of fruit. Jenny took them back to the store. Everyone there took the puppy home. Jenny called the police. She told them there was no real thief. Jenny didn't do it to receive the reward anymore. She said, if the reward is the dog, but there's no chance for catching the thief, she said. My new dog is the best in the world. Jenny delivered food for a restaurant. She read the newspaper and said, oh, there was a story about the thief. He stole food, and no one has seen him. Even the police couldn't catch him. Jenny was a little scared. She was close to that area. The newspaper includes a message from the police. If anything strange occurs, if you help us to catch the thief, you earn a reward. Jenny talked to Jim. He managed the restaurant. Do you know about the thief? Yes, he said, but he steals more than one person can eat. And why then haven't police snapped him down? It's a mystery. If you see him, contact police. Don't run after him. Jenny close to a customer house, she left the car and opened the gate to the house. But then she heard a noise by a car. She yelled, "Thief!" She was scared. She wanted the reward. She did the opposite of what Jim told him to do. "Hey!" he yelled. "Get back here!" She set the fruit on the ground and ran to the car. But the thief already left the fruit. Jenny followed the noise around the corner. She was amazed. She saw a dog and some puppies. They were eating her food. They looked fairly scared. The actual thief is just a dog. She's feasting her puppies, she said. That's why he steals my food. Jenny felt bad. She tried to comfort the dogs with another plate of food. Then they took them back to the store. Everyone there to take a puppy home. Jenny called the police. She told them there were no real thieves. Jenny didn't do it to receive the reward anymore. She said, "It was just a dog, but then no charge for catching this thief," she said. "My new dog is a better reward." Advance. Athlete. Athlete. Average. Behavior. Behind. Cross. Lower. Lower. The trust saw how his product has lowered over the year. Match. Member. Something is mental, it had to do with the mind. A mental picture of the room. Passenger. Personality. Poem. Pole. Pole. Flagpole. Remove. Set. Safety. Shoot. Sound. Swim is to move the water. Web is the hole made by a spider. Web. The camp. Stacy wanted to stay at a nice hotel for vacation, but his parents sent her to a terrible camp instead. For breakfast, Stacy liked fried chew and chocolate milk, but she got water at the camp. In the afternoon, she wanted to ride home, but she had to swim. The camp was an airport with loud plane. Spider wrapped home over her bed. To her, the kid, every behavior was very bad. No girl matched the personality. She hated it. One day they had a class. Mental exercise sounded good to the Daisy, but it was a course on model safety. They learned how to be safe passenger on the road. Stacy didn't ever plan to go on the boat. The next day they played again. There were a red team and a blue team. Stacy was on the blue team. Each team had to try to remove the other team flag on the front pole. They also had to water count. I'm not much an athlete, she said, but she still had to play. Stacy took up the water and looked for somewhere to hide. A boy said, "Daisy, you are bent to the middle. I will go right. Those two will go left." Stacy still didn't want to play. She walked in the forest and saw a red team player coming. Stacy hid behind the tree and then jumped down and shot in the other air. "This is fun," Stacy thought. Several minutes after advancing further, Daisy saw the red plane. A red team in blue was watching over. She shot it with a water cone. Then she lowered the flag and ran back to her team. "I got it," she yelled. The blue team won. Daisy was the hero. For the rest of the week, Stacy had fun. She even made a new friend. The camp. Stacy would want to stay at a nice hotel for vacation, but her parents sent her to a terrible camp instead. For breakfast, Stacy liked fresh fruits and chocolate milk, but she got water at the camp. In the afternoon, she wanted to write poems, but she had to swim. The camp was near an airport with loud planes, where spider webs hung over her back. To her, the kid's average behavior was very bad. No girl matched her personality. She hated it. One day they had a class. Mental exercise sounded good to Stacy, but it was a course on water safety. They learned how to be safe passenger on a boat. Stacy didn't ever plan to go on a boat. The next day they played a game. There were a red team and the blue team. Stacy was on the blue team. Each team had to try to remove the other team's flags from a pole. They also had to use squat again. I'm not much of an athlete, she said, but still had to play. Stacy took a water gun and looked for somewhere to hide. A boy said, Stacy, you advance to the middle. I will go right. Those two go left. Stacy still didn't want to play. She walked into the forest and saw a red team player coming. Cece hid behind the tree and then jumped out and shot the other player. This is fun, Stacy thought. Several minutes after advancing further, Stacy saw the red flag. The red team members were watching over it. She shot it with the water gun. Then she lowered the flag and ran back to her team. I got it, she yelled. The blue team won. Stacy was the hero. For the rest of the week, Stacy has fun. She even made new friends.